Namaste programs, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's the Iceland Bush Trip Leg 4 from Akureyri, which is BIAR, to Skagafjordur. Although it says Sorda Kroku Airport. Skagafjordur. Anyway, we're going to BIKR. Let's go. Let's get going. I probably should refuel soon. This is a relatively, 20-minute flight. Let's hope we make it. Let's hope we make it. And not have to destroy our immersion by refueling mid-air. Hey, let's go. What do we got? Well, we want to go head back exactly the way we came. So we do a bit of a loop around. Out this way for a bit. I'd remember to remove the flaps eventually. Right, that should be enough probably to start doing a nice turn across the river here through the valley. Look at the lighting, look at the colours of, what was it, Akureyri. And of course, the strange alien bubble, which I think is still there. Oh, maybe not, no, there it is. There's the bubble. The bubble's still there. I did have a look on Google Earth and Street View. That's not a thing. That is an algorithm problem. We love it. We love it. So definitely aliens. Alright, so let's get started. We want 340 for 11.6. Siglufjord. 36 nautical miles northwest of Akureyri lies Siglufjordur, a quaint fishing village. Right, 11 minutes this way, huh? I think we can probably get our flap up now. Get a little bit of more speed. We'll drop down a bit in order to achieve that. I'm okay with that. Say hello to that beautiful little town here. Aren't you lovely? Thank you for your hospitality. May we meet again. Now, it looks like I'm going to want to go over these mountains, so we're definitely going to need to get higher than what we are. I think we can afford to trim down just a bit. Let's go to 0. That should still be a climb, although we're going to have to pick up some speed first. Meow. There we go. Beautiful. A nice bit of speed while still climbing fairly well. Still climbing a lot apparently. Is that a football field? Haven't been looking out for that kind of thing. Haven't been looking out for churches. Haven't been looking out for football fields. Haven't really seen many towns. That was like one of the first towns we've been on in this trip. Don't have a good sense of what makes an Icelandic town. How high are we? How high do you think we need to be? Let's go to about 5,000. That should be enough. I hope. I don't really want to be spending all our time climbing and going slow. It's already an 11-minute leg. It's probably going to be more like 13 with the slowness. Oh, heap of farmlands and human civilization here. Very verdant little valley they've got for themselves. Alright, I think we can go to our 95% minus, what is it, minus 5. We'll start at minus 5, see how that goes. And then we'll try for minus 7, I think it was yesterday. Alright, not so fast, plane, not so fast. Going too fast. Slightest of downward trims and it all zooms out of the sky. You are a prima donna aircraft, you're a prima donna, yes you are. We'll leave it at that basically for now. See what's going on around the world. Looks to me like minus 7 might be the go. Definitely still climbing. There we go, let's try that. Oh, look at it all, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Why are we still polluting, plane? Come on, let's go. Let's try for some level flight, shall we? Look at this valley, man. Look at it. It's beautiful. We're much taller than these mountains, aren't we? Much higher, I think. I think maybe not that one over there, but we're not heading to that one, so I think we're okay for now. That a little bit of a splutter on the English, on the engine. Too busy thinking about last night's Euro 2020 final, where for a brief moment I felt sorry for England and their players for not making it. But then of course their world-renowned fans decided to take it in good faith and good stride and start beating the shit out of people in the stands. So, fuck you guys. Worst fans in the world with English football fans. I feel sorry for the players. I think they had a good team. I think they had a decent group. I think their manager's pretty good. But yeah, it just doesn't feel good just to want to support a team that has fans like that. Clean it up. Clean it up, England. This has been, 50 years of this shit. Now, English rugby fans, on the other hand, pretty good. Don't mind seeing the English team do well. English rugby team. I hate the Australian cricket team because I hate the players and I hate the fans of Australian cricket. English cricket fans are pretty obnoxious. So I don't think it's just an English thing with me. It's just how horrible are the fans and the players. I don't like the Italian football team itself. They seem to be a bunch of diving prima donnas, which has always been the case with Italy, but hey, you don't hear too many problems with their fans, so, there you go. I was kind of hoping that both teams would get disqualified or something. that was my only hope for it. But it was a good game. It was an excellent game. So that's all I'm going to say about the football. Congratulations, Italy. Commiserations, England. Football team. English fans can go fuck themselves, really. That was my final word. So we've done 8 minutes of 11, although it's probably going to be more like 13. It's fishing village that it was referring to, isn't this one? Although here's another little cute fishing village, presumably. Amazing how the different mountain ranges have different colours. Just pick one, Iceland. Just pick one. Oh. Apparently got an achievement for something. Probably 100 hours of flying, although I think I would have already hit that by now, but I can't think of what else it would be of just flying along. Alright, 10 minutes. Is this fishing village in this little valley here, or further on? Fjord. I mean, this isn't much of a fjord, so probably not. Although there is a little village at the beginning of the inlet there. Yeah, we're 9:30 of 11, but again, from the takeoff, we're going to be a slow segment, so I think probably another couple of minutes will get us over this extra bit of mountains. So there must be a fjord on the other side of it. This can't possibly be the little village that it's referring to. Or is it? Can possibly, but it isn't likely to be. Let's put it that way, shall we? Oh, is there a little sneaky hidden fjord just in between these mountains? Oh, hello. We've done 10.5 minutes. Again, I feel like that's not going to quite be right, but yeah, also not much of a fjord. And not much of a village either, so, you know, another fjord just over here. Just ticked over 11 minutes and 6 seconds, which is what the ETA was. So yeah, I think very likely this fishing village is this thing here. Siglufjord. Hello. Lovely to meet you. Enchanté. Not much of a fjord. I mean, I know, I guess a fjord is just these little inlets, but given that we had these gigantic ones in the last couple of legs, you know, do you really get to call these fjords? Oh, isn't it quaint, quaint fishing village? Terribly quaint. Look at you sort of hidden in the middle of nowhere here, top north of Iceland. Ooh, no one would know you were here if we didn't have aeroplanes. Alright, we're turning. Oh, there's a little runway right below us. How about that? Let's turn. We want 265 for 635. And we are going... Oh, look at the moon. Now we're chasing the moon. I am coming for you, moon. I see the moon sees me. Alright, let's see. Skagafjord. West of Siglufjord, you'll pass the opening of a deep fjord. Skagafjord. Turn south here, aiming inland. Alright. Is this Siglufjord here? Is that what they're saying? I mean Skagafjord? Or is Skagafjord where I'm arriving? Well, it's 6.5 minutes away. Anyway, whatever it is, the turn. Whatever the turn's taken us to. Look at that moon just sitting there, staring at us. Awesome. The sun is up now, but it's behind some clouds, as has been these last few legs. And we've got water as far as the eye can see that way. Probably even further. Nothing below. Just mountains on mountains. Cool, cool. And of course the moon that we cannot possibly trust. We've got some more alien structures going on over here. Some bad elevation data. The algorithm not coping, whatever it is. Which adds a little flavour and spice to everything, I feel. I like it. I don't mind it, even though it's, I guess, technically a bug. Might try a really sneaky bit of a descent here. Just keep it around 170, but, you know, just keep the vertical speed a bit lower. Although we're getting too fast, and yeah, vertical speed, there we go. I think we're probably done with the big mountains, hopefully, at least for now. We prefer to be a little bit closer to the ground to enjoy the scenery a bit better. Bit of a town there at the top of the screen. Enjoy the alien levitation of water trick. All little islands in this bay. Is this Skagafjord? Is that what they refer to? I'm not seeing a big fjord where we're headed. And we've done 4.5 minutes of 6.5, so another 2 minutes we're going to still be over the water. So this must be Skagafjord. Cute little island, looks like it, maybe, I can't see a dock or anything, I was going to say it looks like maybe there's some, you know, the people cut trees down on it or something, but no. My attempts to lose some height have not been successful at all. So let's actually do it properly. Let's lose a bit of power. That's probably just the easiest way. Keep the same trim. Drop the power a bit. Hope we start losing some height. As we should, in theory. So, 6 minutes of 6.5. Definitely turning right over the water here. Alright, we just hit 6:30, so now our fate is in the hands of our Lord and Saviour, the Purple Line. I mean, it can't possibly be heading to the actual other shore. That would be... the timing on that would be completely wrong. No, there we go. There we go, we turning. For the final segment, the heading is Alexander. 183 for 5 minutes 34. In just over 18 miles at the head of Skagafjorda, land at Sordakroka Airport. I don't know why Alexander is the title. Maybe Sordakroka is Alexander in Icelandic? I severely doubt. So it looks like the runway, a bit like yesterday's one. Oh, you can see it flashing there now. It's on the end of the fjord, right next to the water. Pretty close to it anyway. Yes, there it is. We'll continue our slow descent. And bring her home. That was not meant to be a reference to It's Coming Home, by the way. Just to really put a full stop on this whole discussion of Euro 2020. It was actually played in 2021. Oh, what a strange world we live in these days. Look at the alien waterfall. You have to wonder, given that this was all part of the Nordics update, where they got, you know, improved data for the Nordic countries, and they did this bush trip, how did no one notice this to fix it? I can understand if this is sort of happening in the middle of nowhere, that, you know, in playtesting they didn't, but surely they playtest for bush trips, right? If there's one thing they playtest, it's the bush trips. I know they take a long time, but, you know, why someone to do it? Asobo, hit me up. You know, and then just say, hey, in at this coordinates there is a alien fucking mound in the water. Although, as I said before, I don't mind it. Adds a bit of flavour. Ah, little towns on the edge of the water there. Oh, isn't that cute? Heading back into civilization. The moon's trying to pretend it's hiding behind that cloud, but I see you, moon. You can't escape my vision. Alright, I think we can probably even lower the speed even more. We're about 2 minutes out. Or lower the power anymore and get a bit of descent going. Head to this airport. Really want to be aiming a little bit more to the left so that we can turn her around level, straight, whatever you call it. What do we want to do here? Feel like we're coming in pretty good. Way too fast, obviously. We want to get a little bit closer. Just to speed this up a bit. Or do we want to be sensible and slow it all down now? I will just ponder this for a bit, which is not being sensible. Once we hit 1500 maybe. Yeah, good enough. Let's power down. And let's get our flaps down. Those flaps. Second flaps. Get our flaps in. Let's see how we're doing from this angle. What a nice spot for an airport. It's away from the town. You know, if needs be, you could ditch in the water if there was any issues. There's, you know, fields and, well, probably a few too many trees around, but hey. Good spot anyway. Good spot. Visually impressive when you're coming into it. Alright, we need a bit of power, I think. Why is this runway taking so long to arrive? Feels like it's getting further away from me. Am I going backwards? There are trees in the road. Don't we love that? Might just try to get a little bit higher and then drop down a little bit faster. I don't think the trees register as a hitbox, but don't want to risk it. Certainly do not want to risk it. Not even for the biscuit. Alright, there we go. I think we're good. We can get the power right down now. Start a bit of flaring. Oh, beautiful. Just lightly touching the ground here. I think it's time to refuel. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, that was Iceland Bush Trip Leg 4. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Au revoir. Goodbye.